The Flash, Season 6, Episode 11, titled Love is a Battlefield. This episode is the Valentine's Day episode, because this episode is very heavily of it. It's very heavy on the theme, very heavy on the word, and what Valentine's Day is all about love, and this and that. And the episode itself, like, how they handled it, I kind of enjoy half of the episode, really. Because I kind of felt that the stick of the whole, look, it's Valentine's, and we have Valentine's, it's love, and all that, I kind of felt the stick and the whole thing of Valentine's Day for this episode was heavily in it too much. Like, it was bashing their heads and saying, like, look, it's Valentine's Day, remember? It's Valentine's Day, guys. And I was like, yeah, I know. And due to the fact we got two storylines, one dealing with Killer Frost and Allegra, and the other one dealing with Barry and Iris. And the Barry and Iris stuff, that was the parts that I was like really into until they introduced the villains. Because, let's say villains, like when they brought back Sylvia Black, played by Katie Sackhoff. They brought her character back, and I was like, cool, awesome, great, that's all good and well. And then they brought back Goldface. I'm like, okay, they brought back Goldface and doing like a gang war thing, and it's like, and then the two characters start bickering like a couple, and you're like, okay, this is the situation that we are in right now, are we? And because of it, it just, the moment they did that, I was like, all the stakes, all the tension I had for this episode or at least the main plot, I didn't really. I mean, there's that scene between Iris and Barry where Iris is kind of like, you weren't there, I was ready for you to die, crisis happened and all that kind of stuff, and all that kind of thing. I get it, that part, but outside of it, and Barry trying to deal with the marriage and thinking maybe they're falling apart, but Joe will find a way to say no, and and the analogy that he uses is a good analogy, but it's like, it could have been a little bit worded better, but about like marriages like roots and he had to find the roots of it and all that. It makes sense. The climax is like, what the hell am I watching? I mean, here's the thing. For a good 20 minutes, I was like, I'm digging this episode. But then, like, villains showing up, and fine, villains been couples and all that. But don't do the whole thing of them bickering, and it's doing the whole thing of like, you know how I say I love you, I lied, I'm a cat person. You're like, oh my god. And God. They do use the song, Lovers of Battlefield, but this episode, not good. It's half